Hi, attorney and best-selling real estate author Bill Bronchick here. And in this short video, I'd like to introduce you to a strategy that will help you save a fix and flip gone bad. Now, when you buy a property, fix it up and sell it within 12 months from the time you acquired it, you may know that's called a short-term capital gain, which is taxed at personal rates, which are fairly high. If you sell it after 12 months, meaning you rent it for a while first, it's a long-term capital gain, which caps out at 20% capital gain rate at the max, and you may actually be in a lower tax bracket depending on the year you've had with other activities and other income. One of the things that happens a lot when people do fix and flips is they overestimate what they think it's going to sell for, or the market changes and they can't get what they thought, and or they overspend on the fix up, which can get away from you very quickly if you make constant changes, or you have a bad experience with a contractor. You have to fire them and hire another one and have them redo the work the first one did, and whatever the reason, you end up too far into the deal monetarily versus what you could sell it for. And by the time you pay the realtor fees and the holding costs, you're making barely anything, if at best break even. So a way to save a deal like that, if you bought it with cash or you bought it with a hard money loan, you refinance the property with a fixed rate loan that's variable but fixed for 3 years. Okay, so that's called a 3-1 ARM. That means it's fixed for 3 years. Now you only need it fixed for 3 years because the idea is we're going to take it off the market, off the MLS, and then offer it out as a lease with option to purchase. And if you do this, number one, you get to raise the price a bit, at least 5%. So let's say instead of getting 500,000, which we're trouble getting in the first place, you can get 525. So that's another 25 profit right there. Number two, you can usually sell a property on a lease option without a real estate agent. So that's 6% more. And 6% of 500,000, that's another 30 grand. So now you just took a mediocre break-even deal and just added 25 plus 30, which is 55,000 profit to it, which is pretty darn good, which is probably what you were looking to make in the first place on the flip. And then here's the thing. If the tenant rents it for a year with an option to purchase, and you put in the agreement they can't buy it until after 12 months after you've acquired it, then that sale becomes a long-term capital gain. So you're making more, you are generating income in the meantime from the rents, hopefully. And the big thing is you're going to make more money on the back end and get taxed at probably half the rate that you would had you sold it within 1 year. So again, think about this one, not only for a deal gone bad, but as a regular strategy. You buy a property, you fix it up, and then instead of selling it on the MLS for cash right away, refinance that hard money loan into a 3-1 ARM, and then rent it out for a 2-year lease with option. And hopefully the tenant will buy the property in 12 to 18 months, cash you out, you get your profit, you get a bigger profit, you get better gains treatment. You don't need a real estate agent, and it's a win all around for you. I hope you've enjoyed this lesson. If you've got any questions, visit my website at legalwiz.com. Make sure you like and subscribe to this video and to my channel, and email me at bill@bronchick.com if you have any questions.